good crowd tonight. Thank you all so much for getting on. I know it's a busy time of year, but you know what I was thinking? It's like, when is it not? Like if you're a parent, if you work, if you have anything, if you got a pulse, we lead a busy life. We'll find a way to fill our time, right? So it means a lot that you guys jumped on tonight. It's, just following Christmas. I still have a house full of family that are staying with me from out of town. Lots of kids, so they're all in the room furthest away from this room in case anyone gets cray-cray. But I wanted to go ahead and get started right away, just to respect your time. I want to introduce myself for any of you who may or may not know who I am. My name is Lindsay Stay. I am a wife to Tony Stay. I'm a mom to two amazing children, 6 years old and 20 months. And I have been a Beachbody coach since May of 2011. I have been a full-time Beachbody coach since December of 2011. The day I had my first child, I did not go back to my job. My husband has been a full-time Beachbody coach since November of 2013. Now, when I started as a Beachbody coach, I was pregnant and I was waiting tables. It was obviously not my ideal situation. It was a cliche I never thought I would be living out, but there I was, pregnant, waiting tables, and honestly, back against the wall. Okay, so a little bit about me, and I love to be just so super straightforward and upfront about everything about me. You'll notice I'm very, very real. You'll notice not the best techie, definitely not the smartest, actually probably one of the least smartest. 3 failed attempts at college. I was a terrible employee. I found out early on that I was an entrepreneur, but I did not know what that was. But I just knew that I wasn't a good employee, and I always thought I knew better than the manager or whoever. But I never had a real great job. I was always in the hospitality industry. And that was because I had no goals. I had no idea how to set goals. I had no idea about like this dream and vision for my life and future. I started drinking alcohol at a very young age. I am a product of a widowed single mother, so she was gone, always working. And me and the other girls, my sisters, we kind of just did what we wanted. We started drinking alcohol at a very young age. I continued to drink heavily, blackout drinking for many years. When I met my husband, I had 6 alcohol-related arrests, 4 DUIs, and I had absolutely no reason or no way that I knew of having any real great job. I met with an attorney to work through that last DUI, which is a felony. If you guys don't know that, I was very blessed, and I did not end up with a felony, but it was a serious situation. And I remember thinking, like, this is the end of my life. Like, what do you do from here? And I was talking to that attorney, and I'm young, y'all. I'm like 24, 25. And I remember saying, like, what will I ever do for work? Because in my eyes, like, this was the end. And he said, honey, if I were you, I'd start my own business. And being 24, broke, no education, I was thinking, okay, well, like, how? Don't you need money for that? Don't you need education for that? Business, skills, anything? So I just figured, I'm going to be stuck in the hospitality industry, doing what I know how, waiting tables, slinging drinks, doing that kind of thing just to get by. But I ended up stopping drinking. Praise the Lord. I was able to quit. It's almost 8 years now. So I met my husband at a 12-step program. He's like 10 years sober now. We're so blessed. But I just started thinking. I started feeling like, things were possible. So at this point, I'm waiting tables. I'm pregnant, and I've got the ears to hear. I am looking for opportunities. Now, when I was in the bartending industry, I had a lot of people offer me their network marketing business. I had a lot of people, pitch me and invite me to listen to their presentations like this one. And I was interested, man. I didn't know that there was a stigma. I didn't know that people had like bad feelings about network marketing. I just knew, do you need an education? No. Do they do background checks? No. Okay. I've got the ears to hear, right? You got your back against the wall, but you've got a burning dream in you. You've got something in you that says, you are freaking made for more. You've kind of sucked all this time, but you've got some more in you, okay? You've got more in you. So I would sit in on these presentations and I would, I could feel a little something stirring, like, okay, that makes sense. Like, and I just listened to what they were saying, like, with no judgment, like, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. The business model of network marketing makes a ton of sense to me. Now, I never really felt great about the products that that were part of these pitches, So I never jumped in on any of them, but it was always there. Like, that is always an option. Well, little did I know that the workouts that my husband and I were using were part of a network marketing company. Okay, so when I found that out, it made perfect sense to me. I was like, okay. So I was one of those dream people that says, I love it, I'm on board, what do I have to do? Not everyone's like that, right? Well, obviously, we know that. And maybe someone here is watching and you're skeptical. Well, let me tell you why network marketing was right for me. I didn't need an education. I didn't need to have any type of training in business. I could do it from my own home. I didn't need money to do it. I craved freedom from showing up and reporting to somebody, being told what to do. I don't really have a whole lot of structure, organization. So I just kind of want to be me, like I want to live how I want to live. And that just really spoke to me, because you'll hear people telling you in these businesses, like, you create your own hours, you create your own dream, you create the only amount of work you do. Okay. So it always just made sense to me. I have found that when I talk to people about this business, the people with an education and the realists out there, they have the hardest time wrapping their beautiful little brain around this idea. And there are people who are employees and they want to be told what to do. I need you to be told and I need you to check in on me and make sure I'm doing it. Okay, so I've seen it all. For those employee-minded people, this is still possible for you, but we're going to stretch you a little bit. We're going to ask you to lean into your own goals and your own desires in order to do your own work, right? Okay, so I got started with Beachbody. And let me tell you what Beachbody is, if you don't know. We're health and fitness products. We're nutrition. We are a superfood meal replacement shake. Not really a protein shake, not really a weight loss shake, but it's a superfood dense nutrition shake. Can replace a meal, or if you eat 5 times a day, it can replace a snack. But we also have performance line. We have fitness supplements, pre-workouts, something to drink while you're working out, something to drink after you work out, and something to drink before you go to bed to help your muscles recover. We have a 21-day cleanse. And the supplements that come along with that are some supplements that most people are buying anyway, okay? People are buying these to help their digestive system work. So we have top-notch supplements when it comes to fiber and your greens, anything to alkalinize you and to support your cells. Okay, so we have what you can see, a full range of products. Now, the Beachbody Way has been commit to your products, start showing a change in your mind, body, physique, energy level, like being a product of the product. Sharing that journey everywhere to everyone you know on social media and everyone that you meet. And inviting them to do it with you, hoping that they then commit to their products, get some results, and they become a Beachbody advocate, and they want to go out and help other people. Now, that is a fantastic way. And that is basically the way I have built my entire business in the 6.5 years. I love that way. But what I have found, through this journey is things change, people change, maybe burnout happens, maybe boredom sets in, maybe things just need to be course corrected. Okay, so that is the Beachbody Way, and that is the way that we have been teaching ourselves and our team for a very long time. But here's a new year coming upon me. And I'm going to be so honest with you guys. I got to a point this year where it's like, I can't invite people to do this right now until I figure out something else. And I'll tell you why, because we're human and we overcomplicate everything. And the longer something is existing and the more time we can put our human touches on it and change it and distort it, 6.5 years later, and Beachbody, the coaching opportunity has been around for 10 years. 10 years later, I mean, it's kind of different than what it was back in the day when I started. So here I am, being a rebel, apparently how I always am, why I'm an entrepreneur and not an employee. And I'm saying, guys, I love network marketing and I love the business model. And I'd like to take it back to that. Beachbody coaching. If any of you on here, out of the 52 or plus more on here right now, if you have been a coach or you are currently a coach, or if you have watched your coach friends work and you're thinking, no way in heck will I do that, because I will not be a slave to my social media. I will not be, let's just say, a slave to my social media, hosting tons of groups on Facebook. I cannot do that. And I'm here to say, and I'm sorry to whoever doesn't like this, we don't have to do it like that. And in fact, I cannot do it like that anymore. I love the business model. I love showing this business plan. That's what we're going to talk about here today. So if this is something that you can get down with, I'm speaking to you. Now, I came into this business because I needed to make money. I had a baby on the way, and I had no other way to make money. Okay, my mother was she was a manager of a restaurant. I never saw her, and I refused to be that. Okay, I wanted to be at every school function. I wanted to be at every ball game, and I wanted to be dressed wearing what I wanted to wear, not my work uniform. Okay, so there were reasons why I had the ears to hear, and I wanted to make money. And it wasn't just about money for my family, because I'd already become a Christian at this point, and I wanted to be able to give to my family. I wanted to be able to take care of my mom for having worked so hard to take care of us, but I wanted to give to others who cannot give to themselves. And I'm not talking about, because if you got a phone or a computer and you live in a house with a roof and you eat every day, I'm not really talking about you. I'm talking about the people that cannot take care of themselves. That was my why. Those were my 3 reasons. I'm going to take care of my family, I'm going to take care of my mother, and I'm going to take care of those that can't take care of themselves. You need money for all of it. Okay, so what I'm saying is, I love the business model. I love the business plan. I love showing that plan. So in network marketing, you always have the customer base and you have your coach base, okay? Well, I'm really talking to coach base right now. I'm talking to people. I want to recruit coaches. I want to recruit people who want to make money in this lifetime here on earth, okay? And not for selfish reasons. Please, you'll see on slide 6, AKA my flip paper, because I'm telling you, I love old school. You'll see that is not just about you, okay? And I think that's the beautiful part about this. So this is the business plan. And I'm calling it the yes plan. Hold on one second. And it's really because I terribly, terribly needed to simplify it. I needed to simplify it for myself, and I needed to simplify it for my team, because what I saw were a lot of people who want this. A lot of people on this call want this. Thousands in the team that my husband and I created want this. But what was happening is they were burning out on work, things that we were needing to do or thought we needed to do in order to make traction in this business. They were burning out there before there was any actual return. Okay, because the process was find people who want to change their body, help them change their body, hope they want to become a coach, and teach them how to do the same thing, right? That's noble. It's awesome. It wasn't the way I started, but it's the way I've started a lot of people. But I'll tell you, I've started the most successful people through the lifestyle and the business. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about, the yes plan. No, the yes plan is, and this is for the people on here, because all I'm seeing right now are current coaches, but I only have a few of you on here. I'm explaining right now to the people who aren't a coach, okay? The yes plan is someone who is saying yes to committing to consuming Beachbody products. And like I said, it can be Shakeology, it can be the performance line, or it can be the supplements. I'm not here to tell you it's Shakeology or nothing, okay? What I love about this is you have a full product catalog to choose from. I really don't care what you choose. I just want you to consume our products, okay? I want you to be on what's called HD, and that's part of the yes plan. When you say yes to this, you're saying, yes, I will consume my Beachbody products every month. But the second part of that is I'm saying yes to presenting this video right here and the many more that I will make to people who you want on your team. You are saying yes to presenting this opportunity to other people. And it can be as simple as, guys, I watched this really crazy girl on a video the other day. What she said really spoke to me. I got this urge to create something. I need to change something in my life. I need to create more time or money. And I really felt like, man, I can do something with that. I can grab a hold of that. And I am building a team of other people who are doing that with me. Would you watch that and just tell me what you think? You're aiming for 20 yeses, and I'm only saying that because I want you to aim high. But even if you got 3 yeses a month, that will cover anything that you invest into your business. And by invest, I mean your product that you're having. And I say investment, but it could be considered investment in your health, but it could even be a substitution. Because if you're buying a coffee or anything out of a vending machine, or if you're buying a green juice from Whole Foods, or if you're buying fast food, or you're buying a meal, if you're buying, what have I seen coming into my house since family's been here? Not this week, but weeks past. What are they called? They're little 5-hour energies, Monsters, Rock Stars. Any of those things that you're spending your money on, I'm telling you now, you can invest, you can substitute in a better quality, all of that, because you'll find in network marketing, they only support the best products. Good products are in network marketing. So you can kind of invest in your own business instead of giving it to 7-Eleven or Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever, okay? So you're explaining that to people. You're investing in your business and you are saying yes to getting this plan in front of people. And that is what you do. And I know that sounds so simple. How is that possible? That is the simplicity of network marketing. Showing the plan is what it's called. Showing the plan. So all this time we spend, researching how to be the best Facebook poster and the best pictures, when really you need to just get a video or a third-party tool in front of people. And you're not going to get yes every time, which I don't understand why. I truly don't. Because if everyone would just understand that if everyone just said yes, life would get really good really quick. But here's the thing. There's human factors to consider. So I'm speaking to you humans out here that are saying, doubt. No, there's got to be a million things wrong with this. Or I'm insecure. I cannot say what that girl just said to say. No way. Or laziness. Hello, because it will take some effort to get a conversation going with somebody to get them the link to this video. Insecurities, doubt, fear, scared of what people are going to think. All these little excuses that are just crippling. Because I'm telling you, it won't always be comfortable to do this, which is why network marketing has, I guess, that stigma, because no one's comfortable and then they act really crazy. And then people are like, no. But the thing of it is, if you just get to explain the beauty of it and the beauty of duplication, and you let me do it even, getting them on Zooms like this, or just letting them watch a video that's made. Or if you're watching it right now, let me talk to you. Let me explain to you, because you're looking at, albeit all the arrests and all the failure and all the person that never should have been successful. You're looking at someone who has turned this business into a 7-figure yearly business, somebody who has completely changed their trajectory of their personal life and the life of their family. My husband and I have completely changed the lifestyle that my kids would have had. And I'd like to think that we completely affect and change the lives of many, many others, because we saw it and we didn't have shame in it. In fact, when I first became a coach, I didn't think anybody would say no. I was like, why would they? I really didn't even enter my brain. I just was like, people must not know or they'd be doing this, so it's my job to tell them. Well, it still is, guys. It's still our job to tell them. And it's still your job to hear that you have options. You have options. I hear the heart of people all the time. You know, it's been our job, right, to post our life on social media, and the messages that come in. I want what you have. I need what you have. And I'm here to say, if you do it this way, it will be yours. But what we've done is we've put ourselves in a social media only box. And at that point, we're competing, what it feels like, with better pictures, better filters, better lifestyle, better this, better that. When you abide by the yes plan, where you're just saying, hey, I've got something cool here. I think you're cool, and I'd like to know you better. I'd like to, you know, have you, I don't know if this is going to be anything for you or not, but maybe it'll be for somebody you know. Would you watch this? That, there is no competition in that. Anybody can do that. But what I have found, just as if there's already levels of success in our current Beachbody model, there still will be in this yes plan, because there'll be people who get the plan out to 20 or more. There'll be the bare minimum coaches like me who won't do anymore, but they'll do what I asked. And then there'll be the people who don't do anything. And that's what separates success from non-success. None of those other things that we think are dividing us will be relevant. If you see what you have to offer as a favor, not asking for a favor. For some reason, people are timid to offer something that you know can change their life. And that's the question. Do you think that it will? Because I will be honest with you, the past year, I haven't been so sure. Can I really ask somebody to sign on to all of this? All of this, running groups and running free groups to run challenge groups, you know, can I really confidently offer that? And I couldn't. My heart had changed. And I'm going to be honest, and I'm spiritual, guys, and I'm sorry, you don't have to be on this team. But I've been on my knees every night for 32 nights now in a row, praying for an answer of how I can revolutionize my business and my team's business, because this way wasn't working for me anymore. And I woke up out of my sleep to the saying, if everyone said yes, everybody wins. And I woke up like, there's the answer. Like, that's the plan. The yes plan. Like, it was born just like that. That day, I just started taking notes and writing down, like, how can I get my team to understand this? The more people you ask, the more yeses you get. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about duplication, and this is where it's going to get wonky because there's going to be a lot of things happening behind me here. But I love the numbers, guys, and I love the diagrams, and I love seeing what's freaking possible. I'm sorry I say that word a lot. This may overwhelm you. This may tickle your fancy. It does mine. But I'm showing you what happens when you commit to the yes plan, when you get yeses, and what can happen over time. Did I tell you that the yes plan is a 6-month commitment on your part? No contracts whatsoever, but I want you to make that commitment, a minimum of 6 months. And that to some people is a problem. Like, no, it doesn't need to be a 6-month commitment. It needs to be a no matter what forever commitment. But I know people are realists. I get it. I'm asking you for 6 months of giving this video or a video in the future to as many people as you can. So you can be turned down some, but also get yeses. Because the more yeses you get, the more you'll get to take advantage of the power of duplication. Introducing, I'm just kidding. Can we see this? Okay, up here is you. You, I've said yes. Now, if you say yes, that means you're getting 20 yeses a month. And don't cut me off there, because even if you don't get 20, you're still doing okay. As long as you make more than 3, or as long as you get 3 yeses, anywhere between 3 and eternity is fine with me, okay? 3 and infinity. You say yes, you sign 20 people. 10 on this side, 10 on that side, okay? The yes plan involves them saying yes to investing in the product, which is just a challenge pack, okay? Anything that comes after that is 90 volume. They're going to either be on Shakeology or the Performance Line, or they're going to get digestive supplements, okay? So every month, I'm talking right here, this is a month. So you sign the 20 people with challenge packs, that's $50. 20 times 50 is $1,000. That's where I want to get everyone right away. $1,000 a month right away. And it's not because you showed them how awesome your transformation is and you showed them that their transformation is going to be awesome and they're going to become a coach. It's not that, y'all. This is to people who want to build a business. This is people who want to make income. And if anyone has any questions with that, please send them my way. I love telling people how they can turn their $160 into more money. I love teaching people that, okay? Because I promise you, my heart is to help people live easier in this life. Okay. So right away, you get your 20 yeses, you make $1,000. But let's talk about on top of that. Over here, you have 10 people who have their 90 for the month. And over here, you have 10 people who have their 90 for a month. You do not need to know how that converts into money right now. I'm just telling you that if you have that happen, that converts to $108 team bonus for that month on top of the $1,000 you made in commission. Okay? So that's what I want to get everyone right away. $1,108. Okay? Let me show you what happens when just 2 of those people that you signed also commit to this yes plan. Can you see that? Okay, so 2 people have also said yes, which means they have 10 more on this side and 10 more here, which equals 30 people with 90. That's 2,700. When that happens on both sides, that is now $324 that month in team bonus on top of your 20 more yeses. Okay? And remember, 20 is what we're shooting for, but anything that happens in between that is still progress. So, obviously, duplication is fun. U plus 5. This is when it gets crazy and fun. And my business has far exceeded this, so I can tell you it's possible. U plus 5. 5 people, and it doesn't even have to be your people. Anybody that you and these other people are bringing in that get it and who do something with it, who commit to the yes plan, they start signing and producing it. Everyone is just barely doing anything. They're doing the bare minimum, and you still get this result. Imagine if they were doing more. So all of these little circles are 90 PV, which is what they're consuming. Remember, the yes plan is consuming your Beachbody products. Everything that's happening in here converts to 1,188. And I went on to say, because this is 110 people at this point, 110 people on each side converts to $1,188. Now, if you had 200 on each side, that goes to $2,160 that month, and 300, $3,240, and 400, $4,320. It's possible I have thousands. The yes plan. Consuming the product. Is this right side for you guys? Yeah. Consuming the product. Getting this plan in front of yeses. And then I added the 6-month commitment because I need you to see it work before you quit. And we'll do it together. And I don't want any more people to quit or to not sign on because of fear of how. How am I going to do it? Because I didn't know how when I started. I didn't know how at all. In fact, I said, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it. Do you know what trumps anything, any type of skill or action is belief. Believe it can happen. If it has happened for one other person on this planet, it can happen for you. I need you to understand that and not take yourself out of the equation. How? Success in Beachbody and any other network marketing or any business period will depend heavily on your dreams and goals for your family and your desire to help others achieve their goals for their family. That matters, guys, because what I said earlier, you'll hear this a lot. I don't want people to think I just want their money. Well, I don't want people to think that I'm just friends with them or that I'm going to turn into this, that, and the other. This is offering other people a solution. And what happens when you do that enough, just like Jim Rohn says, when you help other people achieve what they want, you then achieve what you want. He was the king of this business model. He understood it. And I'm so thankful that he took the time to teach and teach and teach. And if you are a network marketer now, or do you plan to become one with us, watch him. Listen to him on YouTube. He got it. We may have gotten disillusioned because you know why it happened with Beachbody? We have a product that changes people's health and fitness. That's not an easy feat, right? So we want everyone to reach their goals. We want everyone to reach their health and fitness goals, and we have poured so much heart and thought into them. But the reality is, just like I can't make someone put this plan in front of someone, we can't make someone do their workout. But we can care about them enough and to connect them with their tools. Big part of Beachbody has been the community of challenge groups on Facebook. And I don't want to lose that community. Of course not. But I want you to consider alternative ways. Social media is not going to be for everyone. And I'm talking about, I want to recruit the business people, the people who already have a business mind. And am I going to tell them that they're going to, sign on social media and host all these groups? Probably not. But could I tell them that once a month you'll meet with your team and you'll do a workout and maybe line something else so you're giving back to the community? That'd be fun. Anything that connects you with your people, a lunch, a whatever, just be there. But there's other ways to have community outside of groups on social media. And I want you to be freed. Really, my goal here in the Yes Plan is to get people in profit quicker and duplicate quicker and create income that is substantial quicker. And I want to free people of their time. I want to free people of their time. Can you imagine your job being creating conversation and getting that link out to people? And some will, some won't, so what kind of thing? When I think about the power of that, it literally gets me so excited I can't sleep. And that's what I want you guys to wrap your head around. The possibility in that. The thing, I want everyone to just kind of find their place. And I think that you will when you find out what you want in this life. When you connect with that big goal and driver for you, because this business is still going to take effort and it's going to take connecting with people, but it can be done in a very, very much simpler way than we think that it has to be done. So whether it's on social media or in person, you are a connector. I think Tony put up a post tonight about this call, and he spoke about, you connect with people above all else, and that is going to be largely dependent on your success. And where you find them, I don't know. But can you please remember that there is life outside of social media and that there are people all around? Because when I put this Yes Plan in front of 20 or so people that were skeptical, that was one of their very first questions about where will I find my 20 people? And I really feel like testimonials of your story and the other people's story that, we see on here and that are on our team, they will always be. Any product, any business, anything, it always comes back to the testimonial. But what I want the new testimony to be like was on December 28th, I decided to commit to the Yes Plan, and I decided that I was looking for yeses and that they would come. And then I would be able to show any little success that I've had since I committed and in this amount of time, and that is what I'm going to use to talk to my people. I started here. I'm now here. It took this amount of time. I want to help you do the same thing. Look, guys, we're looking for business-minded people who want to create an income in 2018, and they want to use health and fitness products to do it. This only works. This yes plan and this business only works if you have a quality, consumable product that benefits the lives of people, that people need and want, and they're already buying somewhere else. It only works if you have that and you have yeses, okay? So I hope you reach out to me personally, or maybe you're already in DFG and you ask the question, but what about this? Because this is going to be a team effort. This is where we're going to work together. We're going to see how other people are going about, having conversations with people in life, and how it can be done so much quicker. Because when you are getting to the point, and this all started when I noticed that people were forming, asking people a lot of questions about their family and about their lives, and then doing the whole bait and switch. But what I really wanted to get at was, that kind of thing. And I want to keep the integrity of you, me, and this business, which means I'm going to find out what people want right away. And if they want this, I want to get this question asked immediately to as many people as I know, because they're either going to say yes or no. Okay. It's really, I think we've been overcomplicating it, and I want to simplify it. That is what this is all about. Simplify. So I am going to pull this so it's not too long. But if you have questions moving forward, please reach out to the person who invited you onto this call, or reach out to me, and I will answer your question and, kind of massage it to where you're feeling good about it, because you have to feel good about what you're doing, or you're likely not going to do it. And I just want to show you that this business is brilliant. It's noble. It's helpful. It can be maximized way better than you might have been doing it. Okay. So I just wanted to I had to get it out. It's like, when am I going to do this? Right after my husband's birthday, I'm getting this done. So I'm going to be presenting very often. If you have someone that you want to get this plan delivered to, hit me up. We'll get them this call. We'll get them another call. We'll do something. Okay. Let's get this in motion. Let's get that commitment. Let's make the decision. Let's set the goal, because all of that matters. All right. I love you guys, and I'm going to cut this, and then I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.